Hi, it's One Invisible Songstress, and I do have a new song today. The song is called This Is Your Problem, You Deal With It, and the words in Hebrew will be explained underneath the video. This is your problem, you deal with it, as it is not my concern, or for me to worry, or stress out about it. And nothing I can say or do will change that fact. I have and need to continue to have, and always work on myself to have complete emunah and beetachon in Hashem Yitbarach, and not let anyone or anything let me think otherwise, and try to drag me down to the level of a disheartened, disparaged, and disheveled. As I know HaKadosh Baruch is always looking out for me, and He is good and only does good. If one dedicates themselves to doing the ratzon of the Borei Olam and lives by the motto to only serve Hashem, then He will take care of everything else, meaning your material needs. As you are busy learning and observing the Torah, doing mitzvot, and not wasting your time with all the nonsense of this world. So there is no reason to even think or concern yourself with the day-to-day stress like all the rest of those who do not live their lives solely to connect to the main and only source of everything. Adon, Olam, this is your problem, you deal with it, even if it seems you are in the worst possible situation in any area of your life, whether it be physical, spiritual, emotional, or otherwise. That is all an illusion, as there is a boss to the world, quote, pulling all the strings, and HaKadosh Baruch is merely giving you a wake-up call before it is too late, to remind you of what you were brought to this world for, and that Hashem takes care of it all, simple as that. As long as you follow His protocol, as there is nothing beyond the reach or grasp or too difficult for Hashem to handle, as He was, is, and will always be. He did, does, and will do everything. So let go of your indecision, doubts, and endless drama, as there is no place or space for them when you have Aveenu She'ba'shamayim always looking out for you, with so much kindness, care, concern, and compassion, beyond anything we can ever fathom. Even the amount of unconditional love of a mother to her children can never equate to even the minutest part of the infinite, endless and unlimited devotion HaKadosh Baruch has towards His beloved children. So there is no need at all to get agitated, irritated, and aggravated. Rather stay calm, cool, and collected, knowing there is only the one above, and He is in control. And He is in control. And whenever a situation arises that you may think is causing you a crisis, remember that is not true, as the one who created you is behind it all. So be ever so content and not get into a fit, and say to Hashem, this is your problem, you deal with it. So be ever so content and not get into a fit, and say to Hashem, this is your problem, you deal with it. So be ever so content and not get into a fit, and say to Hashem, this is your problem, you deal with it. Thanks for listening, One Invisible Songstress.